They taught you that Africa had no history before the Europeans arrived. You were told that your ancestors were waiting to be discovered, waiting to be civilized, waiting to be saved. They taught you that the great empires, the great universities, the great scientists, the great architects of human civilization all came from somewhere else. And somewhere along the way, you believed them. I believed them too, until I started reading and I started digging. Until I started finding things that were never in any textbook I was given in school. Things that made me stop, put the book down, and just sit with the weight of what I've just discovered. Africa was not empty before Europe arrived. Africa was not silent before Europe arrived. Africa was not waiting. Africa was already the most extraordinary place on earth. There were universities here when Europe was still in the Dark Ages. There were mathematicians here who understood things European scholars would not discover for another 3 centuries. There were queens here who commanded armies that shook the foundation of kingdoms. There were empires here so wealthy that when their kings traveled abroad, they accidentally broke the global economy. All of that existed. All of that was real. And almost none of it was in your textbook. So, I am going to tell you, story by story, empire by empire, name by name. This is Unravelling Africa, the story they never put in the textbooks. And I promise you, by the time we are done, you will never look at this continent the same way again.